Face to everybody. This is November. Of course, November is Native American Heritage Month. And no, I am not Native American. But I bring to you Native Americans' relationship with wolves. And as you can see, here is a woman with a wolf. The first humans ever associated and interacted with wolves in Wisconsin were the Native Americans. They have a strong relationship with nature and animals because they view nature and animals as sacred and important figures in their lives. Yes, so the first humans ever associated were with the wolves in Wisconsin were the Native Americans because that's is called the Wolf Tribe. They have a strong relationship with nature and animals, so that's what they have because they view nature and animals as sacred and important figures in their lives. So these animals are very important in their lives. Some of the tribes living in the region had wolf clans. Clans are organized societies that tribal members belong to through birth, ritual, induction, or both. Origins and myth states that the Wolf Clan people came from water, and when they reached shore, the wolves transported to human beings. So now they're saying that there were ritual introduction or both. Clans are organized societies that tribal members belong to through birth, ritual induction, or both. And of course, there's origins and myth states that the Wolf Clan people came from water. When they reached shore, the wolves transport into human beings. So this is origins and myths of it. And of course, here's another screenshot: the Native American with the wolf. Wolves mean a lot to the Native American community, and it is a dominant role in the Ojibwe tribe. In the Ojibwe tribe creation story, wolves are often described as family members to the tribe. Wolves are referred to as a brother or sister, along with a perception that if whatever happens to the wolves, it will happen to one of the Ojibwe tribe. They also traveled the world together and spoke the same language. They have a strong relationship tied with the wolves because wolves are a symbol of their culture and tradition. So so the wolves are a symbol of their culture and traditions. The community, of course, there are um, wolves mean a lot to the Native American community, and it is a dominant role in the Ojibwe tribe. Wolves were referred to as a brother or sister, along with a perception that if whatever happens to the wolves, it will happen to one of the tribe members. Another screenshot of the wolf and the woman herself. The wolf, Ma Indian, is considered sacred to the Ojibwe because it has been an important figure since it carries a cultural significance for members who hold traditional beliefs. The wolf is a very important animal since a lot of their spirits came from the wolves, which is very spiritual to them. Many Native Americans viewed the wolves as the pathfinder or the teacher because it has always been a guide for them, a guide to the spirit world and to this world. Mike Wiggins, chairman of the Bad River Ojibwe tribe in Wisconsin, stated that the presence of wolves in the woods is sacred and tangible. They are a gift. With that being said, wolves mean a lot to Native Americans. Wolves are the traditional and spiritual importance to them. So the Native Americans, they find the wolves like a tracker, and they show them the way. The wolf is considered sacred to the Ojibwe because it has been an important figure since it carries a cultural significance for members who hold traditional beliefs. So there's traditional beliefs with the wolves. The wolf is very important since a lot of their spirits came from the wolves. And it's very spiritual to them. Many Native Americans view the wolves as the pathfinder. So the wolves help the Native Americans find their path, and when they do, the Native Americans will walk down that path. And of course, it also says, with that being said, wolves mean a lot to Native Americans. Wolves are the traditional and spiritual importance to them, so it is very spiritual and importance to them. And of course, here you see the baby wolf with the mama. As far as hunting right goes, Native Americans strongly oppose the hunting of wolves. Native Americans believe that killing a wolf will be like killing one of them. Kirk Perron, the president of the Bay Mills Indian community in Michigan, states that as we see the wolf returning or gaining strength, just like we as Ojibwe Anish people, we see that relationship, so that's what concerns us with the hunt. It's almost like you're hunting our brothers. He also said that by hunting wolves, you really don't know what is going to happen in terms of how that affects the pack structure of wolves since they are pack animals. In 2010, the Red Lake Band of Ojibwe in Minnesota was the first to adopt a wolf management plan. They designated the band's 843,000 acres of land as a wolf sanctuary in an effort to help save wolves in tribal lands. The tribes ban hunting and trapping of wolves and will only allow wolf hunting or trapping if it is for specific ceremonial purposes. Although wolves are viewed as aggressive towards humans, most expanded outdoor people agree that wolves have a profound respect for humans and will act reserved when encountered. So the Native Americans, they opposed against hunting against wolves. They don't like people hunting for wolves at all because they're against it. And as Native Americans behave or believe that killing a wolf will be like killing one of them. So if you kill a wolf, that means you're killing one of the Native Americans as well. Kirk Perron, the president of the Bay Mills Indian community in Michigan, states that as we see the wolf returning or gaining strength, just like we as Ojibwe and Anishinaabe people have, we see that relationship. So that's what concerns us in the hunt. So this is what he's saying. He also said that by hunting wolves, you really don't know what is going to happen in terms of how that affects the pack structure of wolves. So wolves, they hunt in packs. You got the omega wolf and the alpha wolf, the two leaders, and the other wolves are behind them because they will not go up front with the omega and alpha wolf, so they fall behind. They designated the band's 843 acres of land as a wolf sanctuary in an effort to help save wolves in tribal lands. The tribes ban hunting and trapping of wolves and will only allow wolf hunting or trapping if it is for specific ceremonial purposes. Now, that's the only time that the wolf will be hunted is for ceremonial purposes only, nothing else. But other than that, the wolves are very peaceful animals. They don't bother nobody. They just hunt in packs looking for food. Even in the wintertime, they look for food, because even though it's not easy, because in the wintertime the wolves have a hard time looking for food, so they do what they can to struggle to find food in the wintertime. Although wolves are viewed as aggressive towards humans, most experienced outdoor people agree that wolves have a profound respect for humans and will act reserved when encountered. So that's the only time they will encounter. Wolves do have respect for humans, and this is why people should never ever hunt them. Don't hurt them, don't go near them, or anything like that. But only the Native Americans are allowed to have communications with the wolves, because that's who their spirit animal is. Leave your comments below. I am out.